Hello, welcome to another week of On Public Library Summer Reading Club. My name is Donna Lee. I work at the Pleasant Ridge branch of On Public Library. So it's summertime, we're doing Summer Reading Club. We do Summer Reading Club every year. We've done it, I don't even know how many years we've been doing Summer Reading Club, as long as I can remember. They actually do Summer Reading Club all across Canada. So I always think it's exciting to be able to participate in a program that Canadians are doing from coast to coast to coast. So I always love that about Summer Reading Club. It's for ages 0 to 12. If you haven't signed up, you can still sign up. It's free. It just takes a minute. There's information about it on our website. So even little ones can participate. If they're too young to read on their own, you can read with them and they can still participate. If you sign up, you make a little account. You can keep track of your books, keep track of what you've been reading. If you do book reports during the summer, it's also a chance to win prizes. So there's still lots of summer left. There's still lots of time to sign up. We're also going to have new activities each week. So this week is Imagination Station. We're celebrating the imagination. We're celebrating all the wonderful places and all the wonderful characters that are in some of our favorite books. I've always loved reading, and I've always loved the fact that reading really gets your imagination fired up and you are picturing all these wonderful people and characters and places and events happening through the power of books, and I love that. I always have. So there's some new activities each week. This week we have a scavenger hunt that you can do. You can do it from home, so it's like a virtual scavenger hunt. There's a book game, so you can challenge yourself with a little book game. There's another little challenge you can do about food in books. So I've always loved reading about people eating delicious sounding food in books. So there's a little challenge there about food in books. If you really like to use your imagination and pretend and play and act out, there's a charades game that you can do where you can act things out. And if you also like to use your imagination, you can make some puppets. There's some instructions there for making puppets. There's all kinds of things you can make puppets out of. You can make puppets out of paper bags. You can make puppets just out of some cloth. You can make puppets out of socks. You can act out some of your favorite stories with puppets, or you can create your own stories and really use your imagination and come up with your own original stories. There's also activities in French, and there's going to be new activities each week. So this week we're celebrating the Imagination Station will run from July 13th to July 19th. So there's still lots of time to participate and sign up for Summer Reading Club. Now, since we haven't been able to get together and have our usual programs at the library, there's still a chance for you to get together with us and have a nice chat and have a nice discussion. We're going to do it through Zoom. We actually have a Zoom meeting scheduled for this week, this Wednesday, July 15th at 7 o'clock. You do need to register for it through the website, through Eventbrite. It only takes a minute to sign up. You do need a Vaughan Public Library card, but we really want families to come and join us, and we can talk about books you've been reading, some of the activities you've been doing this summer, and it's a nice chance to interact and have a nice chat with each other about some fun things you've been doing in the summer. So this Wednesday, 7 o'clock, July 15th, we will be talking about a book we've been reading in our Kids Book Club packs. But even if you haven't, by Sarah Pennypacker, even if you haven't read packs, you are welcome to come and join us. We'll be talking about all kinds of other things, just some great books you've been reading and some of the activities you might have been doing this summer, either through Summer Reading Club or some of our other programs that we do as well. So we're going to have Zoom meetings throughout the summer. There's lots more activities coming for Summer Reading Club. We're going to have new activities each week. There's also book recommendations for some great new books you can try. So you're all welcome to join us for Vaughan Public Library Summer Reading Club. Thank you. Hello. So many books, so little time. I just love books that really get my imagination going, like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I love visualizing the wonderful, magical world that J.K. Rowling creates. And there's actually lots of digital copies available through Hoopla. And I don't know if you've ever gone outside and looked up in the clouds and thought that you could see pictures in the clouds, like castles or ships. There's a whole story called Picture the Sky by Barbara Reed about using your imagination and looking at the sky. Now, a book that's full of ideas is called The Idea Jar by Adamler Hout. It's a story about ideas for stories, so that'll get your imagination going. Now, funny story about imagination kind of gone wrong is What is Chasing Duck by Jan Thomas. A really funny series for older children. A chapter book series by Andy Griffiths is the Treehouse series, like the 78-story treehouse, about the most wonderful, magical treehouse you could possibly imagine. And of course there's nonfiction books as well, like the epic cardboard adventure book, 20 Epic Make and Play Adventures by Leslie Manlepig. You can create whole worlds just out of cardboard and really use your imagination. So many great books to choose from. I'm sure you can find some fantastic books.